Hello there. Thank you for joining me today here on my YouTube channel, Nail Art by Sin. I'm very happy and excited to have you with me today as I make a set of blooming gel nails. I've never worked with blooming gel before, so I'm just very, very excited that you're here with me to do this. So let's just get started.
Hello there, and thank you for joining me today. I'm really excited because, one, I have never worked with blooming gel before, and so I did get this blooming gel with this brand, FCA Nest. Um, I did a previous video uh, swatching an overview of like 130 polishes. It was a big set that I bought with this company, and this was the blooming gel that came with it. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to try and learn to see if I can learn how to work with it. So I actually went on YouTube and just started watching some videos, different individuals working with it. So I did do a couple of designs, and so let me see if I can just bring these up closer to show you. So this, I'm not real good at making eyes, but this was an eye that I did. Kind of looks funny, I guess, but I like it. It's different. I don't know that I would wear something like that, but that was one of the designs. The next one is just some dots that I did and some little swirls. I thought it came out pretty. And I used the black base and then the blooming gel, and then just added some different color gels. This kind of looks like flowers, and so I put little glass rhinestones in the middle of the flowers and did some little green leaves and vines. And this is just some swirls to kind of resemble the inside of a flower. So it's a purple color on a black base. And then of course I did a reptile. This one was very easy to do, and I really like it a lot. It's on a black base as well. And this is another. This was actually the first reptile one that I did, and I think the little top dots that I did were a little too big. So it kind of really spread out. The one I really liked, and the one I thought was the most fun, was this one here. And it just really, the colors went well together, and it just looks like some real pretty flowers. So what I decided to do is I wanted to do a set of blooming gel nails for myself. And as you've heard me say also in a previous video, is that I have so many of these little Mepha brand bottles, or 7 mLs, and I really am trying to use them up. You know, like I said, I don't grab them to work with or to do nail art with, but I thought I need to use them up because they're just sitting there in my drawer. So the colors that I'm looking at, or that I worked with, and this is the other brand that I have that I love these polishes. I mean, I do, as you can see, I'm a big supporter of Madame Glam, which is all in the background, but this is another brand of polish that I really have enjoyed using, that I have purchased off of Shein. So what I did was I picked out some colors that I may or may not work with, because I want to make a set of nails for myself using this type of design. And so I chose light pink, white, and I'll probably do a white background, and then some of the nails will have the hot pink, straight hot pink nail. And then I have the green that I like, and a couple of other greens. So what I did was, because I do have the Mepha gels that I want to use up, I matched up the colors of the Guibofo polishes. Um, you know, just in case I run out of these, I have these to match them up. So they're matched very, very close. And then I have a little container of 100% acetone. I have a little palette. I have some dotting tools and some silicone tools here. More dotting tools. I have 2 fine brushes to do some of the artwork. And I already prepped some of the, I chose the nail sizes that I use. And of course, these are the soft gel tips that I always use. They're medium coffin. And it's just my preference for my own nails. And so these are the size of nails that I use. I always use size 2, which is right here. You can see size small. And so it's 2, 5, 4, 6, and 9, which my thumb is a 2, my pointing finger is a 5, my middle finger is a 4, ring finger is a 6, and then my pinky is a 9. So these have already been polished, and I put 2 coats with the Mepha gels. If it was just the Guibofo that I would be using, I would just put 1 coat because they're a lot like Madame Glam. They're very thick and in consistency, so you only need 1 coat. And so what I'm going to do is the white ones, I'm going to be doing the floral designs on. I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do with the hot pink, or I might just leave them hot pink to offset the florals. And then, so I left 3 of these without anything on them so that we could prep them together. And that way you can see what I'm doing to prep them. If I was making a nail set for somebody else, or if I was going to sell these, I would put a base coat on these. But because these tips are going to be for myself, and I'm probably only going to wear them once, maybe twice, I'm not going to put a base coat on them. I'm just going to proceed with the gel polish. I usually, when I make tips for myself, I normally just wear them one time. I have worn them a couple of times if I really like them, but for the most part, I just use them once and then store them. So anyways, these are the sizes. So again, that's 2 for my thumb, 3 for my point finger, 4 for my middle finger, 6 for my ring finger, and 9 for my pinky. And so we will prep these 3 together, and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so I am going to use the rest of this bottle is almost empty, but I am going to use the rest of it so that I can use it up and get rid of the bottle, honestly. So this is the thumb finger, and this is going to be white. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint this one white, get the first coat on there and get it in the lamp, and then go from there. So actually these little bottles are, I bought a lot of the small bottles when I first started doing nails, which was about a year ago. These are the ones I started with because 1, it was all I could really afford, and 2, I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of polish if I really wasn't going to get into doing nails. So that's exactly what I did. I just bought the small bottles, and so I have quite a bit of them, and I just want to use them up. So the next one is going to be the middle finger. So it's also going to be a white one. All right, and then the pointing finger is this hot pink one, so that's what I'm going to do right now. This is a real pretty color, by the way. All right, let me get these 3 set in the lamp so I can get them cured all together. And then I'll go in with the second coat. And the reason I picked out this light pink, I thought, well, if somebody doesn't want to use white for their base coat, they can actually use a light pink. And so this is the shade I would have used, but I went with white after all. And in the Guibofu brand, this is the pink that matches this one exactly. All right, so we are going to continue here. And so I'm going to add a large green stone to this pink one here, actually. There you go. And then I'm going to add a large pink stone to this one over here. I'm going to add a small green stone to that one. And then I'll add a large pink stone over here to this green one. There you go. Those are perfect. So I'm gonna get that in the lamp, get the other one out in 60 seconds. So this is the first thumb that we did, which looks awesome. This is the one that doesn't have the stones, and this is the one that does. All right. Do a pinky. That way you can see what I'm doing with the little bitty stones. Okay, so I'm going to get more builder gel. So this one is going to have a bigger pink stone there. And this one's going to have another pink stone here. And this one's going to have a little green stone. I'm going to pick a tiny one there. And we'll do a tiny one on this little pink area here. Let's do a big stone right there. I'll do a good sized stone right here. And do a little green one there. Get another little green one from here. That looks real nice. Get that one in the lamp. Take this one out. This one's done. Oh my lordy lordy, I am just so happy and so pleased with this set that I made today. And I really hope that you enjoyed watching me do this. A lot of trial and error because I have never used blooming gel before. But these turned out just gorgeous, and I can't wait to put them on because I made these specifically for me, my size nails. And again, just a little review of the blooming gel tips that I did before I did this set. I've never worked with blooming gel before, so these are all the ones that I practiced on. And these are the polishes that I used. I'm trying to use up a lot of my little baby 7 ml bottles of Emefa. And because I'm not going to sell this set, this is for me. Instead of using my good Madame Glam polishes, which I am a collector of, I am just trying to use up some other polishes that I have. So this is, I did use the Madame Glam, it's like a holographic glitter polish, I'm trying to say. And it says Peacock Gel Polish on the bottle, but the name of the polish, you can get it on their website, is called Cosmic Sparkle, and this is gorgeous. It will go over clear over any polish that you have. This is a hot pink nail, just like these were, and that is what I put it on. It just came out so beautiful. And this is the blooming gel that I have. This is the only blooming gel that I have. So I did order 3 more bottles from Shein. I just placed my order today. And but this is a great blooming gel, and it's the brand FZA Nest. This came with the 130 bottle FZA Nest gel polishes that I just did a video on recently. Trying to use up the small Mefa bottles that I have, but I did match up the Guibofu brand polishes to the same colors. So this is a light pink, this is a white, here is the white of the Guibofu. These are the greens that I was working with, and this is the one I ultimately chose. So these are the Mefa gel bottles in the 7 mLs, and these are the matching colors from the Guibofu brand. Oh God, I can't even talk. Okay, sorry about that. And then, of course, the top coat that I always use is the Lavender Violets No Wipe Top Coat. I do have a gel polish matte top coat that I also use at times, and it is this one right here. And let's see here. And then I use grass. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to redo this whole section here because I'm talking crazy. It's too early in the morning. I'm using glass crystals, which is what I used here. This is hilarious. I said grass crystals. Oh my goodness. And these were some acrylic crystals. I really don't like using acrylic, but I did receive this in a, it was one of the freebies in the Betsy mystery box that I ordered. So I'll probably use them, but I haven't used them yet. Anyways, they're acrylic, but I did use the glass ones. So again, just an overview. This is the set, and I'll put them on in a little bit and show you guys what they look like on me. I'm just so happy and pleased. I really like them a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video. So here are my nails as I'm wearing them. They are gorgeous. I just absolutely love them. This is the left hand, and this is the right hand. They are just amazing. They came out so pretty. I'm just so thrilled. Oh my gosh. I mean, I have to say I did a good job. I'm very proud of myself, especially for never using blooming gel before. This is great. I would recommend blooming gel to anyone that wants to experiment with a new experience. This is it. Blooming gel is so easy to use, and the results are outstanding, ravishing. So, thank you so much. I really hope that you enjoyed my video. Uh, I'll get better as I get moving along with my channel. Um, as far as my instructional part of explaining things, I'm trying to do the best I can, but I'm just very happy with the results here. Very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching my video content today. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please be sure and like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Nail Art by Sin. Have a blessed day.